Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC. I'm Mark and he is Carl, and well, let me tell you, this Pop Along journey of ours just keeps getting better and better.
Better and better. I mean, over the years, we have interviewed some quite amazing people, some very influential people in the scene. Yeah. I'm trying to think, what would you class as the best interview we've ever done?
Okay, so we've interviewed Scotty Erns, don't we?
Now, that was a very cool. He got a whole video to himself, didn't he?
He did,
Scotty Erns.
So meeting him was a bit of a pinch yourself moment because he's kind of been around.
He's massive in the States, but he travels the world. He has an event in the UK, events in Asia.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
We've interviewed Craig Dresser. Now, Craig Dresser's way up there. He was, he's been a international, all that sort of stuff, and he even did that thing on You Bet many years ago where they raced a car against
the go-kart.
A go-kart.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
So yeah, obviously we've interviewed him a couple of times because he is the team captain of Team Associated. So we interviewed him at the MKGP, but we also interviewed him at the Phil Booth event.
Yeah.
And he had that lovely RC10 four-wheel drive vintage thing, didn't he?
So we've interviewed him. Who else with that? We've obviously met the other YouTubers. We've met Tom Lee. We've met.
He's a nice bloke, isn't he?
Tom's a good lad. Yeah.
He sold you a car, didn't he?
He did sell me a car. Yeah. He's pretty successful, isn't he? To be fair.
Yeah. That other bloke,
what's
Calvin.
his name? Old Calvin Toolkit.
Yeah.
We haven't interviewed him, but
we've raced him a couple of times.
We've raced him a couple of times. Massively successful in what he does. You got to hand it to the guy. He's up there. He's living the dream.
He's living the dream. Moving aside from the YouTubers, I can remember one of my first interviews. I thought, wow, that was amazing.
Oh, Robin Schumacher.
What
you called him the Father Christmas of the RC world.
I did. Yeah, he got a little chuckle out of that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And actually, that leads me on to when we did our factory walk at Schumacher, and we had that chat with Dave.
Yeah.
He's a legend in the game. He's been doing this RC malarkey for many
there
years.
are certain people and there are certain brands that have really helped us. I think Schumacher have been amazing the way they've helped us over there.
But CML and Team Associated, they've sorted you out with a RC10B 6.4.
Yeah.
And the RC10B7, that was for you to race at the MKGP.
Yeah. So, again, brilliant. And obviously, of late, Albie over at Trick Bits has really helped us out with our project. We're halfway through that project. If you haven't seen the beginning bit, have a little look at that. We've interviewed
him a few times as well, haven't we?
A few times,
I'll tell you what, another one that was quite a good one.
Who's that?
The Hall Brothers.
The Hall Brothers.
I interviewed them again from Team Associated.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, though.
Go on.
A couple of years back, I was getting into the old touring cars, weren't we?
The old touring cars.
So, we interviewed a few people from Team Xray.
Yeah, Bruno Coelho.
Yes.
Yeah.
Olowski as well.
Michael Olowski, we've interviewed him.
How could we've driven his car.
We've driven his car.
That was an amazing experience, wasn't it?
An amazing experience, but it was at the end of an incredibly long day, and I nearly smashed it.
You did. I was told by Tris, who is
another legend, isn't he? Tris,
we've interviewed him. He is the man who basically designs all the buggies and
there
stuff.
There are some people in this RC industry who are just incredible minds, aren't they? Trish is one of them, and who's a tennis player.
Andy Murray as well.
Andy Murray.
We've interviewed him. He's helped me with my GT12, which is just there, in fact.
Didn't he? He's done some bits on
He's done some bits on this, although this has been heavily modified since, but we'll come to that in another video.
Yeah. So we've interviewed them, we've met them, haven't we?
I'm not sure if we got it on camera, but we did do a few little interviews and bits and bobs with Will from Will Speed.
Yeah, we got it on. Yeah, roll it. See, it's there. See? Yeah.
We went to the Will Speed GP as well, didn't we?
And again, an incredible guy. Makes really, really cool parts for cars. I mean, just incredible. Right? Who else? Nathan Rolls. He's way up there in the vintage scene, ain't he, old Nathan?
So we've worked with him on a couple of little things because I'm his favourite.
No, I'm his favourite. Everybody knows I'm his favourite. You're not his favourite. Why would you be his favourite?
Because he likes me. You're too serious. What about Mr. Tungst?
Mr.
In the
Tungst.
vintage world, he is the man.
Hey, you know, he might watch this. We need to make a name up for him. So when you see him trackside, you
call him something.
You call him something.
But he's Mr. Tungst.
He's Mr. Tungst, and else. But no, I was thinking like number one tyre guru. He helps him out with the tyres, don't he? Over at Schumacher.
He's going to help me out with my Cat 2000 EC, I think it is.
He's
so
again
good.
been
I need to get that
such a great help. I remember I was at the MKGP with my Cougar and I had a problem with it, and he while I was shooting some video, he was bringing my car back, and I said, "What have you done?" He says, "I fixed your car for you." He fixed the whole thing. He put a new transmission in it and things like that. So yeah, what a legend! I mean, crikey, the list goes on, doesn't it? And more, and lately, of course, we went to the Herts Euros, didn't we? The over 40s Euros, and we interviewed JQ. So
now,
that was good.
Our audience very much electric. We think most of you guys run electric, but if you are into your nitro, everyone in nitro knows who JQ is. The man, he's got one of those minds you talk about, isn't it? He knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff, yeah.
He definitely knows his stuff.
I think he's a bit of a character in the scene, isn't he? I think when they called him over, the EFRA officials were calling him over, and I think he was a bit late, and he turned up with a beard, didn't he?
On the track, yeah, for the final.
Why not? Whatever.
There you go. I'll tell you what, who comes across really well on camera as well, though. Lee Martin. Now, he's been very helpful over the years.
We've been trying to interview him for a long time, but he's, you know, I think every time we've tried to interview him, he's just been busy. He's got his head buried in his car, so I kind of get that because he's Xray team boss now, team manager.
Team boss now, yeah. But he had a beer in hand as well.
He did. But he deserved that, and it was an incredible race. When the Euros was truly fantastic. I mean, it's been a great year for us. I won't lie. It has been a good year for us, and we've met many people. I'll tell you who I'll tell you where I'd like to go.
Go on then.
So if anybody from Xray are watching, if you want us to pop along to the Hoodie Arena and maybe spend a couple of days there and
have a play with some cars.
Because what we could do, they could hook us up, right, with some cars. Like we'll get there on the Friday. Yeah. To the factory, I mean, you know, and
do a little tour like we did with the
Shoeacker. We'll do a little tour for them. I'm sure Lee Martin will put in a word for us as well, and then we'll stay over at Santa Week, whatever, and then go back to Friday. Go back on the Saturday if we've got there on a Friday. Go back on the Saturday, do some off roading because I've got an off road track. Then we'll stay for Sunday. They're about to have a race meeting on the Sunday, aren't they? And then the Sunday we'll do a race meeting and. You know,
that'd be amazing.
We'll pop along to the Hoodie Arena.
Maybe that could be put on our wish list as something to do.
Hey, you know where is the Hoodie Arena? Do you know where that is?
It's mainland Europe. It's a long way away.
You'd
have to get on either a ferry or you'd have to get on a plane to get there.
That's fine. Do you think they'd have any of them clubs and that?
No.
There and
no.
But Lee Martin was saying when they got cheap beer.
Cheap beer,
good
definitely.
Enough for me.
Definitely. But yeah, I'm thinking this year we've got coming up the revival again.
We have.
So obviously John Weston, we've interviewed him a few times on the
John
channel.
Weston. We can't leave John Weston out.
How much money has that man made for charity?
Well, a lot. And, you know, the revivals have got more and more popular over the years. We started doing them about 3 years ago, I think. Something like that, innit?
Yeah.
You know, I remember, actually. Do you want to hear a story?
No.
I'm going to tell it to you anyway. So I remember, right, I was watching the TV. My wife was sitting down and she was talking. She wanted me to do something or other, some cleaning or I don't know what it was. I wasn't really listening to her, so I was watching the TV. And I turned on YouTube and I saw this thing called The Revival. This was going back probably 4 years ago. And I watched one of John Weston's videos and I rung you up and I went, there's this thing called The Revival. We need to do it. And you went...
I went, all right then. And I booked myself in and you didn't.
Which one was that one?
When I run my hot shot.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, you're right. But I came with it, didn't I?
You did come with me and laughed at me for a whole day.
And then I thought, I wouldn't mind to go at that.
And now look at us.
I know, now look at us now. We eat, breathe, sleep, RC, don't we? Much like these good people here who subscribe and who watch our videos and things like that. Yeah.
But, do you know what?
What?
Little thing for you. Who do you want us to interview next? Who do you want us to meet and talk about? Who do you want some tips from? Where do you want us to visit? Because ultimately, we are Pop Along RC. We pop along places. Where do we need to pop along to? Pop it in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and hopefully we'll see you trackside soon.